Hello, I decided to do a review about A Change of Heart by Burning Heart Brownie. This short comic is a little bit different from many others I've read so far. This has most of the two basic love and sadness. This is about Spike when he actually telling Rarity how he feels about her. And sadly to see Spike's heart to be crushed. To see him heartbroken when Rarity tells him that she's not loves him in the same way. She likes him as a friend. But way back at the library, Spike is still heartbroken. But then he remembers that Twilight has a spell where she turns her friends into breezes. So he tried the same spell to make him a pony. And he actually, when Twilight found out, she was mad, but also tells them that he has to midnight before he returns back to normal. So Spike doesn't waste a moment. He runs to the closest flower shop and buys some flowers and runs to the to to Rarity's boutique, or well, boutique, to a shop, sorry. And she can't put her hand on her hoof, but then she realized that is Spike, and she thinks, you little rascal, but agree to walk with him to this, like a date to the summer festival. And she has actually a great time there. And way back outside at her shop, she actually admits that she knows that he is Spike, and Spike was surprised. And but she admits also that she has a great time with him at the festival, and that the date was actually successful. Just when she kissed him, the time went to midnight, and Spike returned back to normal. And even later, they returned back home, and they went to bed. Everything was like normal. And I think the moral in this story is you shouldn't be like anyone else, because you shouldn't change yourself because you get rejected from someone you love, or something you like. Because change yourself is something, it's not who you are. It was like if I would transform myself from a unicorn to a Pegasus, or a unicorn to someone I like. If I was Spike and Eva, I transformed myself to, if I was a pony, if I like someone else, like let's say Fluttershy, if I like her, if I was an earth pony or a unicorn, I will change myself into a Pegasus, even if it was for a short time, to make to her to like me even more. Because it seems that Spike didn't have the same self conscience to be himself, and even to see his heart broken. But then he realized afterwards, when Rarity admits that she knows that he is Spike. So the moral of this, I think it is that you shouldn't change yourself to anything else. You should be yourself. Even you admit your feelings with someone who doesn't like you back in the same way. Even you get heartbroken. That is something I couldn't understand. But you shouldn't change yourself into something else. Like, you shouldn't dress more different to make you more tough or cool, to make even you are a more calm, peaceful person. You shouldn't be transform yourself into more calm, into more tougher or cool by like a bad guy or like a bad boy to someone to like you more. That's actually not the same way, because changing your self appearance doesn't change who you are inside, because your heart remains the same. Even you seems to be more like a tough guy. It's some That's something could take time to change. It's not takes overnight or just over like an instant. It takes time to change like that. So I think this moral of this convict is to be yourself. Don't change who you are for someone who reject you like that. So if I was like Spike, be self confident and even be yourself. Like the genie from Aladdin. Aladdin said, be yourself. Well, that is actually a great advice. Be yourself. Don't change who you are. And, well, it was good for Spike to at least admit his true feelings for Rarity, and then she admits that she had a great time with him, even he was a pony. She admits that she likes him, but it seems almost like they maybe go out for some more dates, or even somehow end up in a relationship, like a boyfriend and girlfriend. Who knows? And I will give this convict 5 of 5, most of 2 reasons. Well, for actually 3 reasons. One is because it had its happiest moments and sadness moments, and even the moral based on this convict. That is what I think in it actually. And so as always, this is Swedish Dablo over and out.